The New Zealand dollar dropped around 0.5% yesterday at one point, and this was mainly due to two major announcements relating to the New Zealand economy. The first one came from the International Monetary Fund, who indicated that they believe the Kiwi dollar is around 5 to 20% overvalued at the moment. This did make international investors a little bit jittery, causing the dollar to fall around 0.5%, but since then it has climbed back up to levels that we've been seeing over the past couple of days. Currently we're trading just under 80 cents at around 79.60 against the US dollar. The other major announcement was from the government, who will be likely changing some of their principles leading up into the budget, and this was mainly because they're forecasting a much higher deficit than previously. On the global front, equities have actually made some pretty good gains over the past 24 hours, mainly out of the US market, where Microsoft have announced a big merger and acquisition of Skype, the telephony company. This is some pretty big news for the IT sector, particularly for the US economy. The other major news for the world at the moment is the potential for the Mississippi River to burst some of its banks. And this isn't a part of the world of my previous stomping ground when I went to university at the University of Mississippi. Now, the big question marks will be around the crops in some of the southern states, and already we're starting to see some talk of around 100,000 acres, particularly in the Tennessee area, starting to be washed out. This could have some big effects on the grain markets, which are already pretty jittery. Now, we're starting to see peak production for South Island slaughter for lambs get up to high levels, and this is about 6 weeks later than it is typical, usually through the season. It is likely that we will see peak production come through in the mid part of May, and this is a direct reflection of the fact that farmers are holding on to stock in order to try and get a little bit more weight on lambs than they would typically through the season. Now, the outlook for lamb is still looking pretty good. Over the next couple of years, I am anticipating that low supplies will underpin prices, and we are going to see prices that will be much higher than historic levels. However, beyond that, a lot will be determined by what other major producers around the world decide to do with their supplies. There's no question that consumption levels, particularly out of the UK, are declining, so supply will be crucial in determining price in the future.